YouTube, Instagram, YouTube. Nice to meet you all. Got some concert posters in the back there. Control gun pop hat. All right. Now, TikTok. Why is the TikTok camera not working? Fuck. Get on here. That's not the one we want. There we go. Got it. Got it. Good. Good. Okay, here we go. The mic is working just fine. You'll be hearing mostly the ambient sound. I don't know. It's wonky now. All right, we're all good to go here. Go live. Let's go. Oh shit. Now I gotta use the bathroom. Cheers to my one viewer on YouTube. Welcome. I got not one on Instagram, but wife had a coffee mug warmer that I got her for I think it was a Christmas for her classroom, and now I get to use it. Keep my coffee warm all day, all day. Go live. Okay, let's go here. Yo, I'm live on TikTok too now. Hell yes. 3 platforms. I got Instagram going. I got my YouTube going. Now I got my TikTok going. The TikTok is the only place you'll be able to see the screen I'm working on, though, unfortunately. But here you get to see how more of the back, back, what do they call it? Backstage, back screen, backstory. I am Eddie the Metaverser. Welcome to the Bored Uplander show. I'm gonna try to do this on a regular most days, but I'm gonna see what I can do, on a regular. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna drop this. All right, like I said, on TikTok is the only place you can be seeing me working on the Upland platform, but I'm gonna try really hard to go ahead and explain what I'm doing the best I can. In front of you, though, YouTube has the best view of this. Instagram, I don't think you get to see this at all. Um, and here on, let's see if I can pop this out. Here on TikTok, you get to see it a little bit too. Oops. No, we don't want that. Okay, the layout is the layout now. Okay, I'm not touching it. Couldn't capture the gamer screen because it's locked. I don't know what that means. Okay. I thought I could pop out the viewer. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, I'm Eddie the Metaverser. Welcome to the Board Uplander show. Hopefully I'll be able to edit all the first half, probably not on here, but maybe on here, of what I'm doing. I got 3 platforms going on. I got the TikTok in front of me, which is where you're going to see the Upland map only. I got Instagram going, and then I got YouTube going too. Hello, 7 viewers. Thank you for coming by. Hi, Sunny. So yeah, let's get going. I am going to mostly be talking about the competition that's happening right now. If you all don't know, it is frost season, I believe. And for frost season, they're celebrating it in Las Vegas, Nevada. Very nice place. I have property there because I was part of the originators. I don't want to say a founder, but an originator of the URL, the Upland Racing League. And that's where I was able to then know exactly where the Upland Racing League official headquarters racetrack was going to be. And so I bought property in that area. Good old hater tears. I'm just kidding. And so now, luckily, the season competition is happening in Las Vegas. So I got property there. I can participate. I'm participating in the property decoration competition. They give out these badges, to be able to add to your roster of things that you have going on in Upland. Here we go. Pop it up real quick. Again, on TikTok, you can see what I'm doing. I'm opening up my profile window. And if I scroll down, you can see all the badges that Upland awards to Uplanders for participating, basically, as in on the platform. Different programs they got going on, different projects, different competitions, different games, all that kind of stuff. So I got a FIFA Ambassador badge, FIFA World Cup badge, because I was doing actual real life promotion at bars during the World Cup. Yeah, they sent a bunch of promotional products, and I was going in Long Beach mostly to drop off this stuff, talk about Upland, the partnership they had with FIFA to create legits and stuff. So, cheers. Okay, here. So, continuing, I got a Genesis Week attendee badge. Okay, and again, these are all different badges, literally, for participation in what they got going on. The Pro Tem Pioneer badge. This is something I was waiting for because organically, Upland is now introducing slowly the ability to have organic uh, assets. I know, organic digital assets. Sounds pretty interesting, doesn't it? But yeah, yeah, they're programming an algorithm to um, be able to control a digital asset in the way you control your pet. So the more you feed it, protem, what they're calling it, they are able. Then the totem, which is the avatar being used as a tester for the beta aspect of it, it then lives a certain amount of time until it gets to be fed again, and so on and so forth. And I think they're going to add other organic care requirements, because ideally the thing is you have the pro tem, the thing you're organic you're trying to grow would be like plants, for example, animals. I personally am really excited about it because it'd be really cool to be a horse breeder, horse race breeder at that, because the metrics in utility for racing is already in the game. We have car races, so horse racing I think would be possibly a really really easy next thing if you're going to use a digital asset and give the utility within the Upland metaverse. That's what I'm talking about here, everybody, at the Board Uplander Show. Upland the metaverse. It is a metaverse. Let's not be afraid to say the word. Say it with me. Metaverse. Good, thanks. Yeah, it's really easy to say. Um, and yes, it's been given somewhat of a gimmicky kind of, feeling to it. Tastes like, red color 49 in your mouth. But when it comes to this, when I read the white paper, and I tell this to everybody, when it comes to this metaverse platform in particular, I like the fact that they're looking to populate the metaverse with citizens before they go after too many big corporate partnerships. They have some already with other metaverses, gaming applications, and even an artist in Jackie. Hey, Astro fan. Why am I forgetting the name? Jackie something is the artist. Really good artist. Popular Chinese artist. Anywho, they're populating it with us. I mean, look at Sandbox. Okay, it looks really cool because it's Roblox. I think the bridge was burned for Sandbox to take on aging Robloxers, because when they got Nike involved, when they got Snoop involved, when they got really big major corporate or not corporate brands, then it outpriced everybody. So let's in this case, it's really cool to see how we're populating it. I'm populating it. You're populating it. We're all populating it first, and they're bringing along the corporate sponsorship slowly along the way. Okay, they do have FIFA. Like I said, they have the major artist, Chinese artist, Jackie. Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up now. They have the NFLPA. Now, yes, albeit it's not the NFL. Okay. Yeah, you are the first like Astro fan. Um, it's not the NFL per se, so you can't use the team logos, which really is where the major branding draw comes from, because people are more loyal to the team than they are to players. Now, mind you, that's not to say that it hasn't changed since fantasy football has gotten really huge. I think at that point, the NFL players have had the most leverage when it comes to protecting their own image, right? Their IP is their image, their face. Um, And so once that happened, once that blew up, and then you can start gambling on it and stuff, then you can be able to uh, actually recognize the players because you're picking these players specifically for what they how they're performing. Jackie Sai. Anyway, that's TSAI. Go look him up. He's actually really, 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 really cool looking designer. Takes on a really great aesthetic, blending Western modernism and kitsch. Mostly like the Las Vegas look, a lot of dices and stuff like that. But it's really really cool and mixes it with traditional Chinese art imagery. Um, yeah, really cool stuff. Um, but yeah, so the badges are there. They help do that kind of spur participation amongst us. So for the YouTube viewers, you have a clear shot at these really beautiful. They're not finished yet because I just got them in. Buck dunk lows. The what do you think? Look at this. YouTube, I gotta show you. I mean, Instagram, I gotta show you. Up on this side. Look at that. Look at that. Nice fleece lining, so it looks like a llama fur. Nice, and the lining goes all the way inside too. So you can wear these without socks, like Uggs. All right, and look, it's got the personalization there. Personalization there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dope as fuck. The other shoe says Upland on it. I had it abbreviated because there's a limit of letters, but like up, LND, Upland. Same thing, fleece lining. The finishing touches I'm gonna do is add the Buck logo and the Upland logo on each shoe. I have an Upland logo that I took from their original logo and added an LA style, LA, crossed connection. So I'm gonna put that up on here somewhere. I'm gonna figure it out. Can't do much on the fleece. Fleece is the fleece. It's really nice. These will be on sale. Now, this is what I was talking about when it came to this metaverse versus other metaverses, right? This I can sell using the digital assets that are in Upland. I can. And I do. I've sold 3 pairs so far. Put that here real quick. I sold 3 pairs so far. The first one was at the Genesis Week in Las Vegas. Picked that up there. But part of what I'm doing today, particularly on the Upland platform here that I'm showing on TikTok. Yep, TikTok, you heard it right. That's what I'm playing on because it does give you the ability to show the screen that I'm working on. Here, I can't do it on YouTube unless I did go through the YouTube Studio, which requires a third-party application. Blah, 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 blah. I don't want to do that. I'm a plug-and-play kind of guy. It's true. So, all right. Sweatshirt. Everybody wondering where my sweatshirt's from? MahoganyMommies.com. MahoganyMommies.com. Go pick one up. We got a nice little collection of socially aware, yes, woke merchandise. It's not bad to be woke, to be socially aware. It just means you're aware what's going on with your society. Okay, but anyway, go there, get those. The hat is one of my own creations. Control Gun Pop is my, merch, my clothing line. that I designed using my artwork. Behind me, you got some concert posters that I picked up throughout the years. And TikTok, sorry everybody else, you guys are kind of limited in screen. TikTok has the widest view of my room, which it's the second bedroom in my house. I use as a studio. You can see here that I got a really nice mock-up for Genesis Week that Upland made. Here, YouTube, I'm gonna twist you around a little bit. There, how about that? Why don't we just use that view for you guys, since you'd much rather see the Board Uplander Club logo. And I can't do much with you guys on Instagram, sorry, but or maybe. Here we go. I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna pick you up, okay? I'm gonna pick you up like a little baby and just turn you around for a second. There, look at that. Look at that nice mock-up. So as a vendor, exhibitor at the Genesis Week event celebrating Upland's release, and it's also where they do, you know, a lot of their up and coming talks on up and coming releases within the platform and stuff like that. So hey everybody, I got 1 like on TikTok. 1 like. I got 1 viewer. 50 people have come by. I don't know what it is with how to deal with the traffic here, but on TikTok, but I'll figure it out. All right. So on today's episode, let me move on to the actual gameplay. Okay, this is the thing about Upland that I really enjoy, is the gamification. The gamification is what I call the hook, right? That's the hook in any mall too. That's why you see arcades and movie theaters there. There's a gamification to your shopping experience. Okay, and yes, maybe it's not like a full game, but you know, full on gamification. But you know, you do try to get the best deals, right? You gotta like, oh, am I gonna get a good price ticket and stuff, good timing and stuff like that. But it's designed to draw you in and keep you within the mall parameter. That's my point. That's my point. Okay, it keeps you within the walls of the mall. Okay, because the longer you're in the mall, the more you spend. You're probably there just for a pair of pants, but you leave with like other stuff. And if you leave with if the only thing you leave with is the pants that you came with, you're gonna spend going to the arcade or the movies or eating. All of these things again are designed to keep you within the mall. In the case of Upland, unlike a Sandbox or Decentraland, but very similar to Roblox, there's a gamification within the platform to keep you on the platform so that you can continue shopping like at a mall, right? You're there for maybe a block explorer, which is the avatar used or the game piece used within the platform to move around the city to city, right? But then again, once you get that, then maybe you see what the racing is about, the car racing, and then you and then you start playing, you know, want to start playing that, so you go shopping for a car within the mall, right? And then you get the car, then you start shopping, then you see that, oh man, I can have power-ups. There are these stores that specialize in selling just the power-ups. Let me go buy. You see how it adds up? So you came for the pair of pants, and you leave with like a whole wardrobe. But you're gonna have a good time either way. It's not like you're being conned into it. The idea is to enjoy your time here while you're here. All right, so the reason I logged in for today is because like I mentioned at the beginning of the programming, that yes, I am participating in the design and decoration competition for Frost season within the Upland Metaverse. It's taking place in Las Vegas. So for you TikTokers watching, you can see that I'm zooming into Las Vegas, one of the many cities available in Upland where you can purchase properties, okay, tied to real world. The gridding on it is based on Google Maps property line grids. Um, the tagging on it, the geo tags to know what is there in real life, comes from a program called OpenStreetMaps, kind of like a Wikipedia, but a map, and it allows users to add locations to their local community. Yeah. Um, and then let's see here. So you buy the property as you're looking here on TikTok. Um, you buy the property, and yes, part of the gamification is that you can flip it like a property real estate trader. It's a property flipping game. Oh my god, it's so much fun. Um, I buy one for low, sell it for high, buy another one, so on and so forth, and the cycle continues. So you can do it there. That's a gamification. But people like myself, I read it. I read a little, maybe a little bit too much into it, and I found that um, I can also use the property to open stores, which they call meta ventures. Okay, and these meta ventures allow me to sell things for the in-game token, UPX, but also for fiat, for cash. And that's when I found, as an entrepreneur, as a creator, as an artist, and a window, an opportunity, a door that I came a knocking on. Yeah, no, totally. It's a door that I came knocking on, and I was like, okay, cool. I can open a store, and if you're on TikTok, you can see one of my stores in Las Vegas, where it's part of a row of properties that I have on the race course for the Upland Racing League. I have and like I mentioned earlier, a very specific store for that area, which sells racing power-ups and racing, because they do have also a partnership to create assets, digital assets, Web3 assets for stock car racing. That's pretty badass. Again, if you're on TikTok, you can see what I'm doing. I'll describe it the best I can. For example, they have these video legits, which are really, really cool. They've tested the project out also with um, uh, a pop star in Brazil. But the videos, here we go. It's a digital asset that rotates and you can move around, that has a video playing on it. And this one that I'm showing on TikTok is of Daniel Serra. It's a Spotlight Memento. His car number is 29. He races for the Biao team. Um, it's race number 10 of this season. Yes, and it's broken down by season. So if you are a follower of stock car racing, then you can get into this stuff. Yeah, really cool, right? And here are the power ups. And this one that I'm pulling up on TikTok, it's the hot sauce boost. It's supposed to give you extra energy, power when you're racing as a driver. So, and that's the other thing. The thing is always evolving. The technology evolves, and that allows for people to be able to enjoy a gaming experience that, again, kind of apexes at, we're trying to make this feel somehow like the real world, so that your brain doesn't think like it's in a cartoon all the time. Now, mind you, the graphics are really Web 2. They're rather simple, but that's because they're leaving that as the base layer, so that other people that are really, 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 really into designing on like Unity and Blender and all that stuff, the 3D universes, then you can go ahead and have a field day with that platform, and create layers on top of it. Where they're calling it layer 2. So Upland, as you see it on your phone or on your screen, on your laptop or tablet, it is just layer one, and then people are creating it layer two effect for it. There is a group called Upixland, no, Upix World, Upix World, Upix World, Upix World, that is working on putting together a layer two experience and something more refined. It's still the Upland map. You're still within the Upland metaverse, but it's smoother. You know, it has effects. You can walk on the street. There's a game for it, hopefully coming out pretty soon, called Upix Raider, stuff like that. So, yeah, it'll be fun. It's fun. Good times to be within the early onset of the platform. Okay, so back to my point. Um, I'm part of the competition, decorating one of my properties in Las Vegas. Here we have this one on Gold Hill. So the theme is dragon based. Yeah, there's a dragon theme, ice dragon theme, to the season this year for Upland. And what I'm going for here is ice baths in Las Vegas, an arid desert. A dragon, an ice dragon in particular, will have to find ice baths to re-energize, reinvigorate themselves, right? So here we have, that's what I'm doing. I started collecting swimming pools. Again, if you're on TikTok, you can see what I'm doing literally in detail because I'm on the Upland Metaverse platform. But I'm going to try to describe it the best I can. I got these four rectangular pools on the property as the larger dragon hangout, chilling by the pool, ice baths. You have the smaller ones, which are the jacuzzi sized. You're a dragon. You're gonna be big as fuck. Excuse me for saying that out loud, but I do curse. I am a grown ass man. So yeah, no, the smaller ones, the jacuzzi style. Then I'm gonna use I'm gonna get some little heart ones to go across. Those would be like the kiddie pools. Yeah, a dragon's got a family. You know, they want a vacation too. You know, dragon families need some time off also. Thank you everybody for being here. Thank you if you're watching on YouTube. The three viewers, shout out, put some comments, let me know what you're thinking. And if you have any questions about the shoes, about anything else that I'm talking about, please, please, please go ahead and type it in Instagram. I'm gonna probably you're just backstage watching, you're just creeping over there. I can't see the comments because of the way it's set up. And on TikTok, welcome. I'm trying to really get into this platform here because I like the way it works. I'm really into the politics of it, as you can tell. But now with Upland, I think I can do some real damage. Or real good work. Talking about Upland here. Back to what I'm talking about. This is my property here. So I got the 4 ice baths. I got 3 smaller baths, ice baths here lined up. The rectangular ones and the circular ones both have the above ground pool design. Rectangular and circular. The circular ones have a little pool buoy, a little pool thing going on inside there. I got some parasols going on because it's gonna be hot no matter what, or sunny at least, no matter what time of year you're in Las Vegas. So an ice dragon will need to keep in the shade. So I'm gonna put a lot of seating areas with shade attached to it. There is a dragon fountain. Compliments of Samurai Aquatics and Decor. Shout out to Ben68. He has this really cool dragon fountain that I purchased a while ago for my Tokyo property because I was lucky enough to land a shrine there, and so I'm decorating it in some traditional Japanese designs. But for the competition, because I can always go back and get another one later for the shrine, I went and put it here. It lies in the middle of the space. I'm gonna move it maybe a little bit further out to create a dance floor. Yeah, buddy. No Vegas resort is complete without a bumping DJ blasting some nice tunes in the background. And you get the sun, you get the vibes, you get the ice baths, you get the homies hanging out, the hyenas, your girls hanging out. Yeah, that's what it's about. And then bumping some tunes. Big. I got some big ass speakers too for them. They are designed by a Chini Factory Rock and Roll Sound System. Shout out to you all. And that's the one thing I do want to try to. I'm trying really hard to do is incorporate as much different designers as possible. I really, 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 really want to use this opportunity to exhibit all of the designers out there that I can to stay within theme. To make this a winning piece, right? Currently, the top 25, top three will be profiled with a special marker, but top 25 get prizes. Top three they got tons of stuff to that they put on the decor, much bigger properties. I'm gonna try to do my best to fill it as much as I can, but I want to stay within theme because that's part of the competition judging rules. So the Upland platform, some of their executives will judge on design too, sticking within theme. So I've seen some of the top players and some of the top three, and they just dumped a bunch of shit on their property. Some of only one is slightly within theme, but if you're on TikTok, you can see the listing here. We have property on 2900 Sirius Ave, 2885 South Nellis Boulevard, and 1825 East Warm Springs. Those are the top three that would be featured if the competition were over today, but it's not over today. Probably be featured. Hopefully not. I mean, they are going to be a little pissy about possibly missing out, but they have to stay within theme and stay within design. So okay. So I have the rectangular pools, the circular pools, parasols for shade. I got some deck assets, okay, to give the rectangular pools an actual real entryway into the pool. The DJ system, I got a slushy machine going on because they're ice dragons. They're gonna want a nice frosty beverage, right? So I'm gonna try to get a couple of these to handle, demand. There's an ice cream station that I want to get that's really cool. So if you're watching on TikTok, actually let's go get that ice cream station. I think I have one available in San Pedro, which is where I do my main decorating. I'm looking to deck out as much as I can. The properties that I own in San Pedro, California, is a part of Los Angeles, the very southern tip near the port of Los Angeles. Let's see here. I do have that. So basically, every business that I try to open, I open here first as a testing ground, then I open up in other cities. Currently, you can find a buck store in 20 of the 37 cities, I believe, that are open, or 30 cities. So, put in work. All right. So let's see what we take it. So there's a Buck Cafe. That's where I sell my coffee boxes. What I mean by that is we have a partnership here with, if you can see on TikTok, it's right here. It'll be here for a while, or permanently. But for everybody else, Smart Owl Coffee. Smart Owl Coffee, y'all. SmartOwl.com. SmartOwlCoffee.com. SmartOwlCoffee.com. Super delicious coffee and blended, okay, organic supplement infused ground coffee. There's an immune blend, a recharge blend, digest blend, and a balance blend. I use the cognition and digest blend. Yep, yep, yep. Cognition on a daily and the digestion once a week. SmartOwlCoffee.com. Go check them out. You can get 20% off if you use Buck100. BUC, and an acronym for Board Uplander Club, obviously. Buck100. Buck100, get 20% off of Smart Owl Coffee. All right, so I'm in San Pedro. I'm looking for, let's see, where's the buck chow? I think it's down here. No, I don't want that. Oh, 404. What? What's going on here? TikTokers are like, what's going on, man? All right, here we go. So, I'm going to Buck Chow. Buck Chow is a project where I'm trying to see what the appetite for using Upix, which is the in-game token, for food, for real food. Like, I'll call up a restaurant and order food for you, and it's a gift certificate. But yeah, you can use it for food. Okay. So it looks like I don't have. Okay. Yikes. I think I'm going nutsos. Oh, maybe because I have the shoe on the pad. How's everybody doing? Again, thank you for watching. I don't know how many are gonna watch in the end, so Instagram and YouTube will record and upload after this. I'm gonna do the same thing with TikTok. I'll slice it up so it'll be easier to digest than a full hour of what I'm doing here. All right, one of the map assets that I am gonna go ahead and move over to LA because it's gonna be kind of like a signature of Buck are these anchors of Buck communities. Guess what we are. Our concept of digital asset coupling with Upland digital assets is going to be the anchor of what makes this metaverse happen. People are going to want something tangible for their computer piece. So yeah, that's how it's going to work. All right, let me move this over. Move item, Gold Hill, 911 Gold Hill. All right. Ooh, okay, maybe that one's for sale. It doesn't say so. There we go. Now, obviously, without saying that, there are going to be like tiny little glitches here in there, that the platform is going to experience, but I mean, it's not anything that you don't have to deal with when it comes to new tech, right? Hello on Instagram. Welcome to the one watcher there. I got one viewer on YouTube. Welcome. I welcome everybody that's watching. And I got one on TikTok. There's 3 of you watching from 3 different platforms. That's pretty cool, huh? 3 parts of the world. You're all watching me. Thank you. TikTokers, you're lucky because you get to see what I'm doing on the platform. I'm placing this anchor on the property somewhere. I'm kind of thinking like right here, yeah, would be a good place, right where the racers would be able to see it. All right, everybody. I am in San Pedro. Currently, my avatar is my block explorer. Like probably catch another one of these sends so I can travel unhindered. Hello, Diego. How are you? Thank you for watching on TikTok. I appreciate you. I got 8 cents already. Oops. I should lean back, huh? What do you guys think of the new shoes? If you're watching, put in the comments. What do you think of the new shoes? They're pretty cool, huh? Got the nice fleece on it. All right, so TikTokers, what I'm gonna do actually is head on out of here, out of Los Angeles, head to Chicago. I'm gonna head over to Detroit, pick up some stuff there from the homies, because I want to, exhibit their work here also on the as part of the competition. So. Maybe. Let's see here. Okay. I don't know. Let's see here. Where else can I pick up stuff from? And put up there. Let me grab the one post that I already have. I eventually got to make it to the Bronx. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Found it. Trying to find a neat, like this tiny ass thing. Hey, move it to Gold Hill, please. Oops. I can type in. I have to type in where to send the assets. Welcome, YouTuber. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Here we go. Move this over next to. Move it over next to the count me in sign. It's the marker I had to buy to be part of the competition. It's like it looks like a old wooden plank with the word count me in on it and a little ice dragon on top. Put my mailbox in there right next to it so they know where to drop off the mail. Hey man, you can't skimp on your bills. So they need a place to forward your bills. Okay, put that there. Let's see what else. What else do I have going on in the world, decoration-wise, that I can throw into this competition, this Vegas property? Because I think I am gonna boogie on out. Let's see here. On TikTok, I am searching for my assets. Or searching for assets that I can use. Let's see. Okay, let me look at the directory. I'm gonna look at the stores. Samurai Aquatics. See if they have anything in LA. San Francisco, Bakersfield, Chicago, Brooklyn. I should reach out and give them one of the properties in San Pedro. I don't see an LA location. Santa Clara, Arlington, Cleveland, Fresno, Rio de Janeiro. Oh, there it is. Glen Oaks. Okay. Let's head on out. Welcome, everybody. Thank you, YouTuber. Thank you, Instagrammer. Thank you, TikToker, for being here. I'm looking in the Samurai Aquatics LA location. Something I could use. So here we go. Here the heart ones. Okay, this one has a red lining on it. It looks more like a heart. I think it's a little bigger too than the other one. I like it. It is bigger. And it's perfect. It acts like if it's going to be the kiddie pool, because it's kind of like right next to the seats, to all the like benches that I put in there. Okay, I like this one. Let's go. Pull the trigger on that. It's pricey at 18,000 Upix. I don't know. I'm gonna pull the trigger on that. Trying to keep this as low budget as possible. Yeah, 18,000 Upix. I can do the ice bath stations, which are 8,000 Upix, and and then he has a smaller, also at 8,000 Upix. Oh man, he's got the umbrella, portable pool. I want those umbrellas for sure also. Maybe see about putting the umbrellas in first. Let's see. Because they have a dragon design on top. It's really, really cool. Interesting. I'm thinking quietly. Sorry about that. Sorry, everybody. I'm looking at the design layout. Oops. I mean, clutter is not going to be an issue. I just wanted it to be pretty looking. You know what I mean? Like, oh wow, look at that. Look at the coloration on there. Stuff like that. Yeah, I can just use the two. I'll just get the two. Hmm. What do you think, Diego? You're still watching, right? Yeah. What do you think? All right. Pulling the trigger on it. 8,000 UPIX. 8,499 and 70.75 UPIX. I got that out of the way. Get one more of those. He only has one of the red heart available in UPIX. Okay, getting that second bench sitting area with the dragon design umbrella on it. Just moving things around, make it nice and even. There we go. Okay. Down a little bit. Yeah, down. Okay, got two seating areas with the parasol. He has a monument, but it's only in cash. And I don't have the cash. Okay, now he does have also these heart-shaped jacuzzi tubs. But they don't have the red outline on it. And they are much, much smaller. Like really small. Computer's going nutsos. I don't know what the deal is. I'm gonna refresh. Sometimes you guys gotta refresh yourself, right? It's just the whole computer. Video card's acting up. That's funny. Let me close out some tabs. Maybe that's issue. No, it's not. I'm just being wonky because it wants to be wonky. Yeah, yeah. All right, people. I'm gonna sign off on YouTube because we're at about an hour there, and I don't want to make it any longer than needs to. Take care, everybody. Go to Upland, download Upland, if whatever you like doing in Upland, you'll be able to find that there. Okay. Take care, everybody. Let's see. Let's end this. Bam.